Hello. We won't keep you long. I know we've kept you waiting days on end for the vote that didn't happen but finally did. It was the Christmas miracle we were all hoping for, which was to send a positive signal to the people on the ground in Gaza who are suffering under such unbearable circumstances that the Council is engaged 24/7 on trying to alleviate that suffering. And that is why we've all, in our different capacities, and I thank each and every person here who has contributed in this group, but in particular the Ambassador of Egypt, Ambassador Osama, and in particular Dr. Riyad, the Ambassador of Palestine, for the immense support behind the scenes into trying to adopt and achieve a resolution that has impact on the ground for the people who need it the most. Last week, the UAE took a number of Security Council members, both current and incoming, to the Rafah border crossing, because often we sit in these rooms and we negotiate text endlessly without understanding sometimes the full implications of what is happening on ground. And I think that trip, facilitated by the government of Egypt, where we saw so much evidence of that suffering, so many thousands of trucks that were not able to go into Gaza, despite the fact that Gazans today are classified, half of the population is starving, and that famine is a very real possibility in Gaza as we go into our Christmas celebrations and holiday and festive season celebrations. So keeping people at the forefront of our work is when the Council does its best diplomacy. And although the situation is still bleak and dark, I hope this is a glimmer of hope ahead, that we can unite both as an Islamic and Arab group, but also in the Security Council to try and deliver outcomes that are actionable, operationable, and mean something to people on the ground. And I know other speakers have mentioned what this resolution does. I know you've read it, several iterations of it. I'm often amazed how often I see it in the press before I've even distributed it to the council members, so well done you. But I think this resolution really does have key aspects that are going to be important, not just in the months, but also in the years ahead, with putting a firm UN presence on the ground in the form of a mechanism, with appointing a special coordinator to oversee those efforts, with calling on all parties to respect international humanitarian law, with scaling up humanitarian aid into Gaza and expanding the access routes to that aid, and in calling for the first time in a council document for a cessation of hostilities. This is important language, and we will continue to build on that language.
From breaking news, detailed analysis, in-depth interviews, and explainers, follow the Times of India. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to like our videos and hit the bell icon to stay updated with the latest.